I think that is how you have the opportunity to measure impact.
And the sky's right above them.
And the sky right now are in the playoffs, so you'd have to give the nod in my mind to Angel Reese.
Does Monica McNutt really think that Angel Reese should get more credit for the Rookie of the Year award just because the Chicago Sky was higher in the standings? Seriously, it's like she's ignoring what Caitlin Clark is doing in the league. Clark has been one of the most dominant and impactful players in the WNBA, and McNutt's comment has left many fans furious, and rightly so. Subscribe to the channel and come along with me as we dissect this controversial statement and show exactly why Caitlin Clark is the true Rookie of the Year. To start, let's quickly recap Caitlin Clark's historic feats this season. She became the fastest player since 1998 to record 150 career assists. Additionally, she's the only player this season with at least 300 points and 150 assists, and she also amassed an impressive 119 rebounds before the last game. These numbers aren't just impressive, they're historic. Now imagine ignoring all this and focusing solely on the team's playoff position. That's simply ridiculous. Clark has shown a level of skill and consistency rarely seen in a rookie. Her performances against strong teams like the New York Liberty and the Phoenix Mercury further highlight her importance in the league. But for McNutt, the choice for Rookie of the Year is based on the team's standings, and if the Chicago Sky is ahead of the Fever in the standings, she believes Angel Reese should win the award. I think that's absurd. The individual performance of a player shouldn't be ignored just because of the team's position in the standings. Caitlin Clark has been absolutely phenomenal in her rookie season. She stands out not only in points, but also in assists and rebounds. McNutt seems to forget that basketball is a team sport, and that a team's performance cannot be the sole measure for awarding an individual player. Moreover, many fans and experts were outraged by this statement on social media. The truth is, Caitlin Clark has been a dominant force in the league. Her stats speak for themselves. She's the only player this season with at least 300 points and 150 assists. And let's not forget the 131 rebounds she has already accumulated. This isn't something you can simply ignore. Another important point is that Caitlin Clark has been making history in the WNBA. She became the fastest player since 1998 to record 150 career assists. This shows not only her skill, but also her ability to quickly adapt to the professional level. So let's be realistic. McNutt's comment doesn't do justice to what Caitlin Clark has been doing on the court. When we look at her stats, it's clear that we're seeing something special. Caitlin averages 16.1 points, 7.4 assists, and 6 rebounds per game. These numbers aren't just good for a rookie. They're impressive for any player in the WNBA. Clark isn't just a scorer. She's a complete player who contributes in various ways in every game. Her ability to pass the ball and find her teammates in ideal positions is a rare and valuable skill. And those 131 rebounds we mentioned earlier show that she helps the team in multiple ways. And that's not all. Caitlin Clark stands out not only for her stats, but also for the impact she has in every game. She has become a leader on the court, always looking for ways to improve and help her team win. This is something that can't be measured just in numbers, but is felt by those who watch and by her teammates. These achievements and this winning mentality are what really make Caitlin Clark a legitimate and deserving candidate for the Rookie of the Year award. It's not just about where her team is in the standings, but about how she is changing the game and making history in her rookie season. One of Clark's biggest accomplishments, which in my opinion puts her ahead of Reese for the award, was when she recorded the first triple-double by a rookie in WNBA history. This happened in a win against the New York Liberty, where Clark finished the game with 19 points, 13 assists, and 12 rebounds. But it wasn't just this game. Caitlin Clark has had several notable performances throughout the season. Against the Phoenix Mercury, she almost secured another triple-double, recording 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists. In every game she plays, she leaves her mark, whether by scoring, distributing assists, or dominating the rebounds. These performances aren't just numbers. They show the real impact Clark has in every game. She's not just playing well, she's leading her team to victories and showing that she can compete at the highest level from the start of her professional career. Moreover, Clark has a unique ability to elevate her teammates' game. The on-court chemistry between Clark and her teammates is getting better, resulting in more cohesive and efficient plays. This is something that goes beyond statistics, but is crucial for the team's success. And that's why so many fans, experts, and even coaches like Christy Sides compare her to great names in basketball. Her ability to do everything on the court, score, pass, rebound, is something that few players possess, especially so early in their careers. So when we hear someone like Monica McNutt suggest that Caitlin Clark doesn't deserve to be the Rookie of the Year, it's simply ridiculous. Clark's historical feats and continuous impact speak for themselves. She's redefining what it means to be a rookie in the WNBA and setting new standards for the future. Now let's talk about the comments from Indiana Fever's coach, Christy Sides, which are extremely revealing about Caitlin Clark's impact and skill. Christy Sides highlighted Clark's fierce competitiveness and her constant quest for improvement. She mentioned that Caitlin is always looking for ways to help the team, asking, "How can I get better? What can we do to win?" This type of mentality is rare and is exactly what separates great players from good players. Moreover, Sides talked about the evolving chemistry between Clark and her teammates. Initially, Clark's quick and precise passes often caught the players by surprise, but now the team is synchronized. This improvement in communication and understanding on the court only underscores how valuable Caitlin is to the Fever. But it's not just in Indiana where she has value. Before Clark's arrival, the WNBA was already growing, but slowly and gradually. With her entry, the growth became exponential. To give you an idea, WNBA viewership increased by 400% compared to the previous season. This type of impact is rare and shows how Caitlin Clark managed to attract new fans to women's basketball. Additionally, ticket sales also skyrocketed. There was a 93% increase in ticket sales since Clark started playing. This is an impressive growth that would normally take years to achieve. Caitlin Clark did it in a matter of months, which is simply incredible. But Caitlin Clark's impact goes beyond numbers. She has become an ambassador for the sport, showing that women's basketball can be just as exciting and competitive as men's. Her presence in the league has been crucial in attracting sponsors and increasing media coverage, bringing more resources and attention to all WNBA players. Moreover, Clark has maintained a firm stance of shut up and dribble, avoiding getting involved in off-court controversies. She prefers to let her performance speak for itself, which is admirable and rare in the sports world today. This attitude has attracted even more respect and admiration from fans. As we move towards the end of the season, the tension over who should be the Rookie of the Year only increases. And it's no surprise that Caitlin Clark is at the center of this discussion. With her spectacular performances and her ability to impact the game in significant ways, many believe she has already secured the award. But of course, not everyone agrees. Monica McNutt's controversial statement was just the tip of the iceberg. There is a growing divide between fans and experts over who should take the title. On one side, we have those who recognize Clark's transformative impact on the WNBA. On the other are those who, for various reasons, prefer to highlight other players. Caitlin Clark has not only faced physical challenges on the court, but also criticism and skepticism off it. Even so, she continues to stand out. Her absence from the USA Olympic team is a clear example of how her skills can be underestimated. Clark's fans see in her a player who is not only changing the game, but also the way women's basketball is perceived. She is breaking barriers and redefining what it means to be a star in the WNBA. And it's exactly this that makes the discussion about who should be the Rookie of the Year so intense. So when we look at all of this, the choice is clear. Caitlin Clark isn't just an exceptional rookie. She's a player who is redefining women's basketball and bringing a new era to the WNBA. She deserves to be the Rookie of the Year, not only because of the numbers, but also for the lasting impact she is having on the league. And you, what do you think? Leave your comment below and share your opinion. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now for more amazing content about the WNBA and other basketball news. See you next time.